I believe you can be inspired by yourself. Our intuition speaks to us individually, not as a society. Listen to this conversation with an ordinary person whom is following their heart. These conversations will unlock ways for you to hear your own intuition. Welcome to Inspired by Jimmy L, the talk show.
All righty. Good day, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful positivity conversation. Episode 13. We are rocking and rolling through this year. It's going to be freaking awesome. Even more awesome for the remainder of the year. Today, we have a wonderful guest on, Miss Janya Joy. She is not just another pretty face. She is a woman that is out here wanting to empower other women to just be themselves and to take power within themselves and own that power. Like, I'm learning a lot from her. Her page is freaking awesome. I just want to throw that out there. Welcome, Janya, to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. I'm so happy to be here. You are so awesome. Thank you for inviting me.
I just thank you, honey. As always, I like to respect everyone's time. So 10 or 15 minutes max. Janya, you guys know, is a busy woman. Like, it took forever to try to get this started.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Okay, so the very first question that I have for you is a little dark, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Do you believe that people have to suffer in order to grow?
This is a great question. And was my experience, that's interesting word, suffer, right?
Yeah.
What I could say is, for sure, I know for sure in my experience, in my past, if I would not go I had a very painful childhood, right? And I share with a lot of women in my group, Prosperous Women Tribe, about my childhood, about the pain that I've been in my life. And I honestly believe that if it's not the pain that I've been through, it's not the lesson that I learned through all of that, right?
Okay.
There's no way I would be the woman I am today right now. There's no way I'd be the woman I'm proud to be today right now, because we have to learn lessons, right? And also the suffering, the pain that everybody goes through, certain different kinds of suffering, so-called suffering, right? The pain.
Yeah.
And it's the way we see it. We can always reframe our past, right? We have a choice to be a victim or a victor. It's up to us. So I choose to be a victor, not a victim. So that's the way I see it.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, this is kind of a little bit off script, so I'm going to ask you. Okay. So I know that you're not sexist against men, but what made you want to empower women? Like, where did that come from? Why women? Because
I love men, I love women, I love, not in that sexual way. I love my husband, okay? Like, my husband gonna like it. I love you, honey, only you. Oh my God. But I have to just throw it out there.
Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. Message received.
But I can I can truly feel this powerful connection with women. I can relate to women more than to men.
Okay.
So that's the short answer.
Okay. So let me ask you then, back onto the personal side of things. What activities make you feel more like yourself?
What I love to do every single day, every single morning, is my morning rituals. Okay. Sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Like, can you relate? Yes, right? Right? Are we human? That's normal. I admit if somebody say no, I wake up always happy and positive. Awesome. But me, sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. So you call it. And what helped me, one of my favorite things to start my day is morning rituals. And what I do, I absolutely love journaling, right? Especially,
Okay.
I do it every single day, but especially when I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I journal about my feelings. Also, I tap. I use emotional freedom technique, super powerful technique. And yes, and also I meditate with my oils. I'm all about I like my tongue is essential oils, and and that's totally get me out of the funk and make me start my day on a right note.
Okay.
And this, I also love spending time with my family, workout. That makes me so happy.
Okay. So let's bring that happiness around to today. I know it's still kind of early, but I'm asking anyway. What made you smile today?
What made me smile today?
Other than me.
Jimmy, of course you. I mean, I have to say that, right? How can you not look at you and not smile? I mean, show me the person who look at you and not smile. Say, oh my gosh, that person, Jimmy, totally make my day. Come on now.
Other than me, no fair.
Okay, waking up to my beautiful children that I love so much.
Okay.
And of course, my husband. Love you, honey.
Oh my God.
I have to say, yeah, of course, But waking up to my family, that makes me smile. And also to my puppy. I just recently got a beautiful little French bulldog puppy. French bulldog. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
You have to wait, okay? You have to wait. So it might be not 15 minutes, it might be 16 minutes, but I have to show you. I have to show you this, right? She was sleeping, but say hello. But I have to show you this, okay? So that makes me happy, right? Mwah. She doesn't want to kiss me now because,
that's so cute! Oh my gosh.
That made my day, made my morning. Mwah. That's it. You can go.
What is her name?
Coco.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sing Coco some positivity vibes. Okay. So finish this statement or this sentence.
Okay.
My legacy is.
My legacy is to make people the best versions of themselves, people who work with me, people who get a, how do you say it in English? Like, listen, I'm from Ukraine, I forgot the word.
Really?
Who get to know me, okay, I'm just using another word, who get to know me, just knowing my story. They know if I could make it through all the mess in my life and become the person I'm proud of today, they can too. So make people the best version of themselves. That's my goal. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay. I just erased all of my questions. I don't know how I did that, but
That's
did.
Perfect. Now you can just ask away without any problem. Whatever comes to your mind, let's do it. There's no coincidence. Listen, it's all good. Let's do it.
Obviously not. Oh my God, I don't believe I just did that. Like that is just it totally
it's
just
so
happened.
good.
Like it totally just happened. I will actually ask you this. What is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream to impact as many people as possible.
Okay.
So I truly deeply desire to, well, especially women, to, because I've been there. I know how it's like not to really just wake up every single day. Like before I wake up every single day, I was dreading to start my day. I did not know who to turn to. My life was a complete nightmare. And I know so many people unfortunately live this way. And I found a way how to get out of this, how to change my life. And that's what I truly want to help women to do the same. I want to help women with the same thing.
I know. I definitely thank you for that. I know I don't necessarily gear toward one particular sex or the other. But I definitely know for a fact that there's so many different people, just like, well, I don't want to say that because it sounds racist, but oh my gosh, but certain people will connect to others that are like them is what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely.
So I can really see that, especially if you are not saying that you are, but if someone was a battered woman, that was abused by a man, they would definitely be more receptive to you versus someone like me. So I definitely applaud you for doing that, and I definitely appreciate that.
Where did you go?
I don't know what just happened
Come
there.
back to us.
Don't know what just happened there. Okay. Woo!
Cute picture, by the way.
Was it? Oh, thank you. Okay, so this actually wraps into the final question that I have for you, which is actually what started this show. And because we're all different, we're all unique. And I think that it is so important for us to find our personal strength or uniqueness or likability or similarities within the people that are coming onto this show. Because again, we're all different. And I just know in my heart of hearts that your answer to this question is going to spark something in someone else. So, how do you, Janya, how do you define happiness? What does that look like for you?
That's a great question. Everybody define happiness different way, right?
Yes.
But for some person, for someone being happy, just to wake up and enjoy a day, just being alive, that's already a great thing, right? For another person, they have to have $10 million in the bank to make them happy, right?
Correct. Yes.
Right? So for me, being happy is to, first and foremost, is to give love and happiness to others.
Okay.
This is very, very important to me. That's why I do what I do, right? And also, what makes me very happy is being, like I mentioned earlier, being surrounded by my family, by my friends, and just being, oh gosh, I lost for words.
Oh, it's okay.
I was like 100 thoughts, but just being, spending a lot of time with my family, because to be honest with you, being an entrepreneur, for me, it's at the beginning was very, very hard to manage at all, to spend time with family, to have a successful business, to take care of other responsibility. And at the beginning, I have to figure out how to manage it all, right? I still have sometimes that I need to, adjust, but most of it's definitely not like I used to be. So that's what happiness to me, also to have enough to make sure that all areas in my life are doing fine, right? Because if not, if it's not in the balance with me personally, right? And we're all different. It's correct. Not gonna, make me pretty not happy.
I'm glad you said that, because it's kind of where my mind was leading toward as well. And I don't know what's going on, but I really assumed that you were going to say something very similar. I want to beat myself up for assuming, but thankfully I was right in this case. But finding that balance is really what it's all about. Right. Finding that perfect balance for who you are as an individual, for your business, for your family, for your love, for your happiness, your success, and the list goes on and on. It's all about the balance. I like that. I think I know personally I'm doing the same. I'm doing the exact same. That's how I define it as well, as freedom and finding that perfect balance for me.
Amazing. That's awesome. Thank you.
You said it for you what? Oh, I didn't want to cut you off. I thought you were starting something.
No, I just say thank you, Jimmy. You're amazing.
Well, that wraps it up. Janya, is there anything that you would like to, leave us with? Any final words that you would like people to know?
The final words, there's so many words I can leave you with. But the final words what I want to say is that it's so important also for us as entrepreneurs to be ourselves, right? Because I see there's so much noise online, and a lot of times at the beginning, I remember I was comparing myself to so many different entrepreneurs, and I'm beating myself up. Why I'm not like them? Will I ever be like them? I don't know if you guys, anyone who watching this can relate, right? Yeah. But all I want to say is be yourself, be authentic, because people like you for who you are. You don't have to compare yourself with anybody else. You don't have to be like anybody else. It took those people who are successful, right? It took them years and years and years, a lot of mindset work. Whoever say, oh, in 1 month, you're going to be like me, maybe not necessarily true, right? But it took them long, long time. And that's why my final message is, don't do your thing. Don't compare yourself with anybody else, and be you, be authentic, because you are awesome the way you are.
I love it. We'll end it right there, honey. Oh, we will end it right there. I love it. Be you, be authentic. Well, Janya, thank you so much for making this another wonderful episode. I like to end everything, actually in the words of Norman Lear, to be continued.
Love it. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye.